Doing Tyler Bree's shtick.
Go!
He's in my head. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wrestling Mayhem Show watch party. I am your ignorant host and your pal in the mainstream media. And joining me, as ever, is Rizzo. Hello, Rizzo.
Hi, Turd.
Hi. And also joining us from Poughkeepsie, New York.
Hey, time out for a minute. First of all, that emailer didn't mention either one of you, so you two can suck it. He likes me more than he likes you two. Good day, sir.
Riz, you can have those compliments. You can have those compliments.
Hey, a little bit counts.
Because maybe I lied to you in an internet chat. What? Hi.
Double M.
I'm Mad Mike.
Mad Mike. Mad Mike?
Uh-huh.
This month on the Wrestling Mayhem Show watch party, we are watching maybe some of the forgotten classics in the history of WrestleMania. Simple criteria being it can't be a main event and it can't be a title match. So it kind of eliminates a lot of oft-watched WrestleMania matches. We've taken turns having our picks. This week it's your pick, Mad Mike. So why don't you tell all the fine folks out there in internet land what we gonna watch tonight?
All right. Well, first, I want to let all the viewers know right now. Take some time. Get in your comfiest chair. We're gonna be here for a little bit. I promise you, it's worth it. You see, I had to pick from WrestleMania 15 to about WrestleMania 21. A lot of matches I could have gone with. I could have gone with the instant classic, the Cat versus Terry Runnels, with Val Venis as the referee. Instant classic. If you don't remember it, then you obviously had a coma in 1998. Could have gone with the amazing Cruiserweight Invitational at WrestleMania 20, which both started and ended the Ultimo Dragon's career in WWE. I could have gone with a number of things. I could have gone with WrestleMania X7. Anything from that, because that's that's almost universally regarded as the greatest WrestleMania of all time. But you know what? I didn't.
Gimmick Battle Royal.
Exactly. Best match on that card. But I did something special for you people. I did something special. I went all the way back. I got in my TARDIS. And I went back, don't worry, it's bigger on the inside. I went back to 2003. 2003, that's WrestleMania 19. And no, we are not watching the Miller Catfight Girls. I know you want to. And you can watch that after this one, but this match is special to me. It's one of my favorite matches of all time. And what would a WrestleMania month of watch parties be without Mr. WrestleMania himself, Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, this is going to be his return to WrestleMania since WrestleMania 14 in a grudge match, a blood feud, if you will, with the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, the Pot of Thunder, and Rock and Roll. Chris Jarrett.
The Pot of Thunder. I do love it. Mm-hmm. All right, so here's what you guys got to do. Go get your butts to your WWE network, find WrestleMania 19, and cue that bad boy up to 59 minutes and 24 seconds. 59:24. That's where we are queued up for. Usually we'd have a little more rabble, but we got some work to do. So we're going to get right down to business. So if you're not queued up right now, pause the podcast. We'll wait for you. Okay, pause. And we're back. All right, boys. You're queued up to 59:24. This is exciting.
And by the way, this is pre Shawn Michaels Lazy Eye.
Mm-hmm. Oh, both. Yeah, as you can see in that graphic, both eyes are directly ahead and focused.
That's right. We're going to start this up in time for us to watch the hype video, too, because that damn Jericho, he was up to no good, I tell you what. So, guys, we'll go on my mark. Everybody ready?
No, you're Matt. You're Matt.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
We've got no time for rabble, Riz. We've got to get down to business. Pack a lunch. Let's watch Shawn Michaels and Chris Jericho together. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love this match so much.
I miss the pictures that move for the intros. Like, they don't do that anymore, and that's sad.
They do sometimes.
That's true. So, Shawn Michaels had just come back at SummerSlam. Had one of the greatest matches of all time against Triple H at SummerSlam. Just a mind-blowing performance. And Shawn proceeded to wrestle a little bit more, and then have a little bit more.
He won the world title.
He won the world title.
I was at that match.
He had another match here and there. Came back at another match with Triple H. The next thing you know, we had Shawn Michaels back.
By the way, that jacket and pants combo, Chris Jericho.
Jericho was trying to break the television cameras at that point. So anyway, that jacket. And poor Chris Jericho. A year ago, Chris Jericho was the undisputed champion of WWE and main evented WrestleMania 18. But it didn't really work out so good for him. So poor Chris. It took a little while for Chris to get his steam back, but he was starting to go pretty well here again, wasn't he, boys?
Oh, poor Lillian.
Lillian. That's Stacy Keibler?
Yes, that's Stacy Keibler. I don't know why they were attacking Stacy Keibler, but
why not?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I have that HBK shirt. The "Don't Hunt What You Can't Kill."
I love every time he hits the sweet chin music, he has to pause wherever he is.
Well, it's like hitting a home run in baseball.
He does do a little bit of that bat flip, you know.
Although my favorite thing that started the build for this feud was Shawn Michaels came in as #1 in the Royal Rumble this year. But Chris Jericho wanted to be just like Shawn Michaels, so he came in at #2. But it was Christian posing as Jericho in the entrance ring.
That's right, yeah. And Jericho delivered a hellacious beating to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
And just dumped him. Dumped him.
He dumped him like Big Show dumped Dean Ambrose.
He was giving him the Big Show and Kane dumping mid-carders at the end of the 2015 Royal Rumble.
By the way, can I just say, best intro in WWE?
Really,
Chris Jericho, yeah. The countdown.
The only thing that hurts it is that the sun has not yet set in Seattle. We're in Seattle, Washington, by the way.
I like it. It's the Magic Hour.
This is Safeco Field. This is a baseball stadium.
By the way, this is going to be the kind of weather we have this year. Because they're in San Francisco and it's outdoor.
Is this like the first time they did it in like a field?
Like an outdoor place?
Like a baseball
stadium? No, like not like WrestleMania 9, but like at a stadium.
No, not really, because they just done the Astrodome, they just done the Skydome.
Oh, okay.
And they did the Skydome in 6.
I mean, the
Warrior and Hogan.
An open stadium.
As far as like an open stadium, yeah, I mean, WrestleMania 9 was the only like true outdoor WrestleMania, I think, until 24.
Yeah,
Safeco's outdoor.
24 in Miami.
Safeco's, yeah, it's retractable roof.
It is.
But they did shut the roof for this.
Oh my god, I thought that sign said Axelmania for a second. I thought someone predicted the future.
Curtis Axel's in a time machine.
Doesn't that look like it says Axelmania for a second?
It's a K on the end of it. It's the beginning of it.
It looked like a slanted A. By the way, agree or disagree? Most lasting wrestling theme song of all time.
Well,
and I don't count Flair's because that was used in a movie first.
Well, how about I'm a Real American?
But Hogan didn't use that for half his career. He doesn't even use it now.
I guess you got a point there. He did. There was a kind of an interruptus.
He did do
well said, Bruce.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, we were dropping you out. Make your point again.
Oh, confetti cannon. Yoda.
Yoda.
Oh.
Oh, this is where the old malfunctioning confetti cannon.
More
confetti.
You want to talk about unnecessary additions to an entrance?
Mm-hmm.
A handful of confetti cannons for Shawn Michaels to shoot off. Unfreaking necessary.
Although that side doesn't get any of it.
Jericho looking like a petulant child while it's happening, totally pays it off.
I want a confetti cannon. Why can't I have a confetti cannon?
Come on, baby,
well,
work.
Because you guys don't remember, but Survivor Series 2002, when Shawn won the world title again, oh my God, there was confetti.
Mm-hmm.
There was so much fucking confetti. I was there. I scooped some of it up. It is in my room somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I still have it.
You should keep that in a jar or something like that.
I didn't scoop up that much. I only scooped up like 3 or 4 pieces.
Oh, that's too bad.
Wait. Is that the wearing my pants guy?
Yep. Where are my pants?
All these signs are from the future. Oh, there's some hot-ass pyro here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, we got to spin around.
They don't do in-ring pyro anymore.
No.
Not Brock Lesnar.
I don't even know if he's going to get pyro, though. With
you got the corner.
Oh,
look at that.
Nice.
Look at that.
Looks awesome.
Oh. See, that's why I love this, because Shawn wasn't the only person to have, like pyro around the stadium. It was a very cool setup that they had.
That's always why I get so excited whenever they're going to do a true outdoor WrestleMania, because you just know, like, they're just going to blast fireworks into orbit.
Yeah, like when the Undertaker did it like a few years ago at in New York.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
oh
even
my
like
God! Yeah.
There is so much junk that's above the ring.
There's a lot of
clustered.
Quite an apparatus. I can't believe they can even get that much rig up there. I mean.
Well, I think that's because of the retractable roof.
I would guess so. It's just interesting because I'm sure that when they were building this baseball stadium, they weren't thinking, well, hey, someday they might have WrestleMania, you know?
But I'm sure they always hoped.
They had a feeling they're probably going to be like at least some major concerts like U2 or fucking Rolling Stones or somebody going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you can't imagine like, me and Matt Carlin are from Pittsburgh. You can't see PNC Park holding a WrestleMania like this at all.
No. I mean, and as much as I would love, like when they announced that they had to move the venue of SummerSlam, I wanted SummerSlam in Yankee Stadium so badly, but even I know that wouldn't work.
Mike, you had a good suggestion that there was a, I don't know if it's the New York Red Bull Stadium or someone like that, but there's like an outdoor soccer stadium in New York.
Oh, yeah.
In the New York metro area that sounded perfect for an outdoor SummerSlam where like the capacity wouldn't be overwhelming, but you could cram a bunch of people in there and then you could still do an outdoor show. I love outdoor shows.
And I think we were mentioning this before, By the way, we're definitely not talking about this match right now.
Well, they're just
doing the rest.
It's a long match. They're
They're
feeling
right
each other out.
We're gonna be here for a while. It's not like
the referee for this match is Lil Nate.
Of course, it's Lil Nate.
Where does Lil Nate care?
I know this is really weird seeing Lil Nate with like very short hair.
With non-Nate hair.
But we were discussing this before, and we all know it's not going to happen, but State College has one of the biggest stadiums, and they're probably not going to have WrestleManias anytime soon.
Yeah. Because when you have a WrestleMania at a place, you usually talk about their long legacy.
Yeah.
Probably best not to Google that.
No. No.
I do remember hearing some rumors about Ohio Stadium for WrestleMania, which
that would be nice.
Awesome. And the triangulation of population of where Columbus is located, I think they could do a monster show there, and that would be 100,000 people.
Yes, they're gonna awesome. Break the record next year though.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. That's gonna be exciting. Cowboy Stadium.
Cowboy Stadium.
Jerry World.
Amazing.
Jerry.
This crowd is all in on this match. Already. I would just want to say this crowd is hot.
By the way, before WrestleMania next year, I need to remember this. We have to have a bet. Everyone on the Mayhem Show takes a bet as to the attendance.
Oh. One person. I'm going Price is Right on this one.
No, Riz, that's
without going over, one person.
Okay, you lose. I love. My favorite thing about this match is that these guys they knew what to do, even though they didn't talk about spots at all. Like they're calling it in the ring, and they know what they're doing with each other, despite having never really wrestled each other. And this was when Lawler was still kind of decent at commentary, so that's always nice.
But he's also shirtless.
Maybe that's the reason.
Jacket. He at least has a blazer on, Riz.
Yeah, but maybe Lawler's only
just
good at commentary when he's shirtless.
Maybe he has to have his chest breathe a little bit.
You don't get this sweaty.
Maybe not. That was bad. That was a bad use of words there.
Phrasing.
Lil Nate looks like the referee you get in 2K14, not this past one, but like the one where he's in every WrestleMania. And he's holding up like the money bag and then the old Winged Eagle belt. I missed Lil Nate. Is he still refereeing? Yeah, he's still refereeing. That's right.
Yeah, he still refs. Oh, figure 4, way before I'm Sorry I Love You.
Okay, I got a question, and this is just me.
Okay.
Figure 4.
Mm-hmm.
Reversed. Does it actually hurt the other person? If it's reversed,
no,
that doesn't seem like it's possible.
I'm pretty sure that's not a legitimate reversal.
Yeah, I don't think that's possible because the pressure is still on your leg. That was just bothering me for like the past. Actually, for every time that happened.
I was gonna say 25.
What a sign!
Yeah, the sign said "You are butt."
Oh
no, the other sign said "Your seats suck."
Nice.
Shawn, this was his first real match back though. Like real Shawn Michaels match. Because his matches with Triple H were very hardcore and gimmicky.
Yeah, this was kind of like the first big, just straight up traditional one-on-one match.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hit on H.
But I still pledge allegiance to that SummerSlam comeback match.
Oh yeah, me too. Matt, you don't understand how badly I wanted to go to that show because that was in Long Island. I wanted to go to that more than anything, and I could not get tickets for it because I didn't think StubHub was a thing then, and they're already sold out. But then when they announced Survivor Series was also going to be in the New York metro area, I actually waited online outside Madison Square Garden to go to that show. I waited online for that.
That was a hell of a show.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, you know how we always say that Daniel Bryan's shoulder/neck area is the new HBK back area?
Yep.
Here it is.
Oh, this is total HBK back. This is total HBK back, yeah. I will say Michaels has a much better ring attire than he did for when he returned to tights.
What, the jeans, cowboy boots, and wife beater?
No, I'm talking about
the cowboy boots weren't bad, but the getup he had at Survivor Series.
The brown tights
was not a good look.
The brown tights was not his best look.
Yeah, I don't know where they came from.
Tights.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels doesn't work in fall colors.
No, he doesn't. Stick with what works, but he's back with what works.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually he would switch over to the chaps, full-time chaps. So.
I wonder who it was that went up to Shawn and went, "Hey, look, your gimmick's pretty cool. I saw you throw Marty Jannetty through the window, and I just want you to know we want you to come out in assless chaps." I want to know who said that to him.
Pat Patterson.
Oh.
I'm guessing.
Maybe Shawn came up with it himself. You never know.
Oh, you were actually guessing Pat Patterson?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a legit guess. No, that's not a slight.
It's not like you were saying, "Oh no, I just have some in my trunk in my car. I got just wear them sometimes."
No,
Riz,
Riz, I'm not an awful human being who would think that. It was a legitimate guess of Pat Patterson.
Wait.
That's where all other great.
Look at one of the cameramen there. On the left hand side. Okay, that. Once there's a nice shot, that cameraman looks like Taka Michinoku.
That's racist. Can I just say I miss the cocky pin by Chris Jericho?
Woo, that's awesome.
Like, just stand on someone's chest and pose while you're pinning them.
Oh,
like, you know you're not going to win, but you have to do it.
Every time in either No Mercy or WCW World Tour, I would beat my opponent so bad that I would do that taunt, that pin, and win.
Nice.
And just to see the look, like that little extra that he does at the end after you pin him using that thing. He just looks around and goes, just waves his arms up and down like he won the title all over again. Brings me joy.
Yeah, one of my favorite ways to win in WCW Revenge was when I have Glacier to build up to a special, and then you get 10 kicks to the head, and the last kick would just knock someone out.
Woo.
Speaking of No Mercy or Revenge, the best part out of any of those early THQ games, the low blow sound. Ding.
But Riz, that's a spoiler. We're not getting into that.
No.
We're not getting into that. That's a spoiler alert. Is Shawn busted open?
Yeah. Oh, jeez. That first shot that Shawn Michaels did was a stiffy.
Yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Are you guys ready?
Nice.
Kip up. Kip up. You ready? Are you ready for this part?
No.
And Yahtzee.
Man. That was...
Dual kip-ups. Oh my god. I love it. Shawn Michaels, I think, still has the best fire-up 5 moves of Doom in the business.
Oh, yeah.
Like flying forearm, invert atomic drop, back body drop, then elbow drop.
I like how Lil Nate is trying to get out of the way, but every time he does, Shawn Michaels is moving into his way. Okay, by the way, that is not Taka Michinoku.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Riz. Thanks for the follow-up.
It's actually Jackie Chan. Moving on.
God. Riz, no. Now, see, this is the way you do one of these sequences, Angelico.
Mm-hmm. But this is a different show.
Sorry, if you guys want to know what we're talking about, just check out the Midweek War, where Mad Mike and I have a nice little debate over what's going on in one of the angles of Nitro Underground.
I was on the phone, so, you know.
Well, you should check it out too, Riz.
I should.
Oh,
By the way, his shoulders were really down during that one. Should have counted, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Anytime someone bridges up from something like that, that's just nervous. Impressive. It's always impressive.
I always get nervous that they're not going to make it and get pinned by accident.
Again, that's on both guys, though.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have the weight dispersed throughout the body as well. If you're on top. On the bottom, you just have to kick up.
You know my favorite thing about this match? I think we still have like 8 minutes of it.
I thought you were going to say everything about this match.
Well, yeah, everything about this match, but... I forget, Jericho wasn't using the Codebreaker at this point, right?
No, this was straight up...
This was way before the Codebreaker, okay.
This was straight up Lion Tamer.
Yeah.
Or Walls of Jericho. This was the original Walls of Jericho, aka the Lion Tamer version, which is the only version that matters.
And also the only one that works.
Yes. Because everything else is just a Boston Crab.
Yeah. Everything else stepping just over the head and just wrenching back on the back.
Well, no, it's the knee. It's the knee placement that's key in the Lion Tamer. Because the knee's like right in the small of the shoulder.
There it is!
Yes!
Speaking of it.
Oh, so good.
No, it's a Boston Crab.
It's just Boston Crab. But you know what? It's the reversal from the Hurricane Rana, so that is allowable.
It also helps if you scream, "Ask him!" while you're applying your
always helps.
Maneuver.
By the way, Chris Jericho's tights are pointing to Shawn Michaels' butt in this picture.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is true.
Just a nice little arrow to the butt.
Does anyone ever look more in distress than Shawn Michaels does when he's trying to picture a rope?
He can go from 0 to disheveled.
John Cena.
Really?
Mm-hmm. He looks. Any hold he's in, he looks like he's going to die.
All right.
Wait. Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, double underhook backbreaker. I love it. I love it. It's so nice to watch a match where the commentators actually call moves like JR just did.
You are okay. That's what we were talking about. The "you are butt" sign. It's amazing. I want that to be like the GDYC sign that's always around. I want that to be the next sign.
You know what GDYC is, right?
I don't give a shit.
It's goddamn you, Cole. That's what it is. I read the wrestling reviews on IGN from Matt Fowler, and he's been saying God damn you, Cole for years.
This is a beauty.
Yeah,
Shawn Michaels has lost all of his stamina.
Put some stink on it. Steal his finisher.
I love that Jericho put in a little dance to it.
Absolutely.
Like, boop, 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 little shots. Little cut in the rug.
She's a beauty, too.
So you know it's an intense feud when people are using each other's finishers.
Mm-hmm.
We never do that anymore.
I actually think the last time that happened was not this year's, but last year's Royal Rumble. Like the Cena-Orton match where Orton tried to go for the FU, or the attitude adjustment.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I think they both did, yeah.
Yeah, Cena.
2014 Rumble. But the fans were not going for that.
Oh, he hit the ring post.
And no.
So good.
This is usually where I make some comment about how the slingshot is my least favorite wrestling move, but
How?
Okay.
How is it your least favorite move? We need to delve in this. Why is that your least favorite move?
It's just not plausible.
Yes, it is.
Sure. No, it's not. It's really not.
In a world of professional wrestling, it is the least believable of all the moves. And I'm sorry.
Oh, so good.
Ding. That's a ding or Dino. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. But all right. So Riz, what is your least favorite move in wrestling?
Honestly, the thumb strike.
Really?
Yes.
Like Umaga?
Yes.
Oh,
man.
Riz.
It's a killer.
It's a thumb to the neck.
Riz, have you ever been jammed in the throat with a thumb?
By Umaga?
No, by anyone. That shit will hurt if you get it in the right spot. Like, that's a legit thing. There are pressure points in your throat, Riz.
All right, man, Mike.
I defy you to go like this really hard and have it not hurt.
Don't ask Riz to strike himself. Now, Mad Mike, what's your least favorite
I'm not
wrestling
going
move?
to.
My least favorite is the overdrive. I don't care who does it. No one has ever made it work for me. And I believe Alex Riley did it on NXT, and I wanted to slap him.
That's the one where like you put your leg over the guy's head and you take the arm and you crank it forward and you flip him over.
Yes.
That's a fun move.
It's the worst move. It's the worst move in creation.
This is a good debate. I'd like to see this put to the... Hey, if anybody wants to share your least favorite wrestling move in the comments, feel free. We'd really like to know what your least favorite wrestling move is.
Oh, please. Still
this is one of my favorite wrestling moves. Because you can do it to anybody.
It's still the Boston Crab.
Yeah, it's... No, he doesn't use the Lion Tamer that often, though.
He does hit it on him once.
I believe he does, yeah.
I recall a lot of people thinking that this might have been it, or maybe it's a little bit later in the match. You gotta hand it.
Because honestly, it would not have hurt Shawn Michaels at all to lose to Chris Jericho like this.
It's so funny because Jericho's like at this point is like people like really like Jericho. And like I think even when he was the Undisputed Champion, people really wanted Jericho to do well. There was like this great feeling. I really want Jericho to do well. And I got that same feeling like when we were watching this match against Shawn Michaels. Like I really want Jericho to do well, even though he's like being this like terrible human being. Like, I really want you to do well.
Fuck, I forgot about that one. See, as many times as I've seen this match, I still always forget about that one Sweet Chin music. See, Randy Orton, that's how you hit something out of nowhere.
A 360 no-scope.
Whoop. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. I like how we're not even commenting anymore. We're just watching.
Yeah, we do get you kind of like get sucked in a little bit, but it's an awesome match. And I can't help but like keep getting sucked into like how the crowd.
Oh, nice.
There it is.
The crowd never stops buzzing during this match.
Nope. No. And I love that it didn't end on a finisher.
No.
It was like Jericho was really, really good. He just got caught.
Yep.
He just got caught.
And we got to stay with this because
we
ending of this is
absolutely have
fantastic
to
also.
stay with this because, I mean, Matt, Chris Jericho just wrestled his idol.
By the way,
surely he's going to shake the man's hand.
And this is another instance of people who want Chris Jericho to do well and want that reason to get behind him.
By the way, happy birthday to that guy.
Will deny them.
Time out. Happy birthday to that guy's mom.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Front row seats just to hold that stupid ass sign.
Either that, or he's there on his mother's birthday, which makes him a horrible son.
Or he took mom with him. Although I don't see mom.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Look at Jericho. He's crying, guys. This is great. Oh, Shawn's holding up the hand. And holding his back.
And hugs.
Oh, best friends don't shake hands. Best friends gotta hug.
Hugs and kick.
Ding! Ding!
The best part about that whole thing, the look on Shawn Michaels' face when he falls down like that. He looks.
Oh, it's so good.
The best ending ever. So good.
Damn it, Chris Jericho. Why won't you let us love you?
That made me love him even more. And Shawn Michaels is legitimately my favorite wrestler of all time. So good.
Well, we knew that was going to be a long match, but honestly, it kind of flew by. That was a lot of fun.
Did.
Matt, take us away, sir.
We usually ask a question, so let me just ask one quick question of you guys before we put it away, like those tomatoes, whatever you're munching on. Hindsight being 2020, would you have booked Chris Jericho to win that match?
No.
I'm sorry, I was watching Sylvain Grenier in a referee outfit. What was your question, Matt?
Would you have, hindsight being 2020, would you have booked Chris Jericho to win that match?
No.
No. Absolutely not.
I would have booked it the same way they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels' return to WrestleMania, he has to win.
Because there are people who were getting frustrated at that point that Jericho never seemed to get a big win. Some are still frustrated today.
I don't know at that point. Because Jericho still did get the win over The Rock and Stone Cold in the same night.
Yeah,
I'm aware they're both under 50 circumstances. But
dance for us, Mr. Bojangles.
They're both under 50 circumstances, but after a certain point, you don't remember that unless you watch it again. But this is Limp Bizkit, the WWE's favorite band.
No doubt. Limp Bizkit. You know what?
I'm not going to lie.
If you were around during this day, you thought Limp Bizkit was all right. All right? So
I'm not going to lie. I still kind of do, and I know all the words to this song.
Well, Mike, before you start singing, maybe we should do a little pimping and
Matt
plugging here.
knows me too well.
Riz, is there anything you'd like to pimp, plug, or promote?
InsertCoinToBegin.com. I'm actually going to be... I actually have one already posted. I'm going to post another little thing coming up on Friday about E3 coming in about 3 months. Also, you can follow me on the Twitters at TheERiz. The extra E is for Error.
Mad Mike?
Well, you can find me at MadMike4883 on the Twitters. You can also find me on the Rambling Movie Minute every Tuesday on Sorgatron Media. You can also find me sometime this month. I'm going to be on Panel Riot with DJ Lunchbox as he talks me off a ledge from trying to kill myself watching Blade 3.
That is rough. Before I pimp and plug my own stuff, maybe I should talk about something else. Maybe I should talk about T-shirts, Riz?
Shirts.
We all wear them. We all wear them. We don't like to sometimes, but we all do.
Some chips.
That's true. Summer's coming, kids, and you know what that means. Less collared shirts, less sweaters, less hoodies, more T-shirts. You need new T-shirts. Your old ones, they're no good. They've been washed too many times. You need new wrestling T-shirts. And you need new wrestling podcast T-shirts. So get yourself to ProWrestlingTees.com. Go check out the Wrestling Mayhem Show store. Get yourself the classic WMS logo. Pick up the property of Wrestling Mayhem Show. Get yourself the Good Times at WrestlingMayhemShow.com T-shirt. Super styles, all put together by
and even while you're there,
Cars. And
even while you're there, Chris Jericho has his line of T-shirts as well.
The pot of thunder and rock and roll
on ProWrestlingTees.com.
So smell your under. So you can get a shirt by Jericho.
So you can buy a Jericho shirt, and then go buy one of our shirts at the exact same time.
It's always nice when you're buying a wrestling T-shirt to buy a podcast T-shirt because, you know, we're on the ground floor. We're watching this stuff so you don't have to. And then we're sorting out the good stuff and giving it to you just like we did tonight. We sorted out the bad stuff. We gave you the good stuff. See, that's what we do.
We just gave you free commentary to one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time.
We just gave you an excuse to watch one of the best WrestleMania matches of all time.
We gave you a reminder that this match happened, too. If you forgot...
We're reminding you right now that Limp Bizkit's still a thing.
Yeah! 3, 2, 1!
Okay, easy, big fella. All right.
I'm sorry. I almost grabbed my red Yankee hat and turned it around.
Let me tell everybody where you can find me at Mainstream Matt with 1 T. Next week, it's the 4th week of our month of WrestleMania matches, so check that out. And you're going to want to stay close to the Wrestling Mayhem Show group on Facebook because the 5th match in our series of WrestleMania matches will be up to you to decide. So get on over to the Wrestling Mayhem Show Facebook group.
Khali versus Kane.
Suggestions. The post is pinned to the top of the page. Leave us a comment. We'll put it to a vote, and then you could make us watch something that we would rather not. Anyway.
Like Khali versus Kane.
I think we've done it. Anything else? Nope.
We're good.
The party's over.
Riz Khalifa, take us out.
Riz Khalifa, the party's over. Push the button.
Push the button.
You still have not pushed the button.